Hello, time for another story from Grandad. And this is a story, strangely enough, about two mice, Brother Mouse and Sister Mouse. Once upon a time, there were two little mice. They were brother and sister, and they lived together on the beach in a bathing hut. This sounds a very odd place for two little mice to live, but they were really quite comfortable. They had a snug hole in the corner between two boards. Whatever could they find to eat living on a beach? Well, they couldn't eat fishy, salty things like seaweed and shrimps because mice don't care for fishy, salty tastes. They ate delicious crumbs of cakes and biscuits and sandwiches. Where did they find these crumbs? They were dropped by the children and grown-ups who used the bathing hut to undress before they had a bathe and to dress again afterwards. When the children came running and laughing and shivering up from the sea, their mothers nearly always said, "Here, have a nice currant bun," or "Here, have a sandwich, or a biscuit, or a square of chocolate while you're getting dressed." The children always dropped crumbs as they ate, and the little mice ran out of their hole when nobody was looking and gobbled them up. All through the summer the little mice kept fat and content with their meal of crumbs. But when the summer was over, the children went back to their homes. It was much too cold to bathe, so the man who owned the beach hut locked it up for the winter and went away too. Poor little mice. How cold and hungry they felt. They crept over the pebbles and sand and tried to nibble bits of seaweed, but it was so nasty they had to spit it out. One day Brother Mouse found half a coconut at the edge of the sea. It was round and brown, rather like a basin. "I have an idea," said Brother Mouse. "Find me two straight pieces of wood, sister, about the same size." So Sister Mouse hunted here and there and found two long straight sticks. Then Brother Mouse jumped inside the half coconut and took a stick in each paw. Said, "Look, sister, this is our boat. These can be the oars to row with. Now jump in beside me and we'll go for a sail. We may find somewhere else to live in a place across the sea." Sister Mouse was very frightened, but she didn't want to be left behind all on her own, so she jumped in beside Brother Mouse. Just then a big wave came rushing in. Whoosh, whoosh, and in a moment the little round boat was afloat. Oh, how that boat rolled and tossed. Up, up, up one way, then down, down, down the next. Up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Sister Mouse began to feel sick, but Brother Mouse was too busy with the wooden oars to think of anything else. But soon they got used to being rolled and tossed about, began to enjoy themselves. They could see nothing but blue sky above and green waves all around with foamy white tops. They floated on for a very long time and began to wonder if they would ever reach land. Their legs were stiff with sitting still so long, and Brother Mouse's arms ached with tugging at the wooden oars. But suddenly they saw something tall sticking up out of the water. "Land ahead!" shouted Brother Mouse. "Land ahead!" And then the boat bumped into a tall thing and stopped moving. The tall thing was a huge post. "Oh, let's climb up the post and stretch our legs," said Sister Mouse. So they climbed up and up and up and up the post. It was slippery with wet green seaweed and prickly with sharp pointed shells. But at last they reached the top, and when they found a wooden floor to walk on, then suddenly they smelled a wonderful, wonderful smell. It was a mixture of toast and coffee and sausages and cake. "Oh," sighed Sister Mouse, "what a lovely smell." "Oh," sighed Brother Mouse, "I'm hungry." The two little mice scampered towards the door, and the smell got stronger and stronger. The door was open, so they crept in and saw they were in a cafe. No one was about, so they found a comfortable home in a hole in a dark corner. The cafe made a very good home. It was built on the end of the pier, and it was open all the year round, winter and summer. There was always plenty of food and plenty of crumbs. Once, somebody said to the cafe lady, "I saw a mouse under that table. You must buy a mouse trap and catch him." But the lady said, "Mice? Mice? What an idea! Who ever heard of mice living at the end of a pier?" And when Brother Mouse and Sister Mouse heard that, they hugged each other in delight. They liked their safe little corner and felt glad that they had left the cold bathing hut on the beach and floated in their coconut boat to this lovely, warm, comfortable place. The end.